All right, guys, Big Rich here at OFR. Now, y'all seen Josh do his cute little scaping. Now we're going to show him how we're going to scape for the Frontosa. Now, this here is the tank we're going to use. It's 700 gallon, and let me see if I can get a better view from inside. There you go, nice and clean and ready to go. Now, but this window's dirty, and I have to keep wiping it, so we'll handle that. Right now, what we're going to do is grab the bags of gravel. Let me see if I can get this to look in. There you go. We're going to get the bags of gravel and put in here, the white gravel, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to go through these rocks. These are, I forget what they're called, but I've got 3 tubs full of them. Underneath this is a 3rd tub. So we're going to stack them up for caves for the Frontosa and brighten that tank up a lot. And with the black wall and the dimly lit with the white bottom, I think it'll look great with them ZAIRE Frontosa with all the blue in them. Actually, I'm getting some help with my scape. Look at Josh is carrying me over the gravel.
How many bags would you like, kind sir?
Look at this guy. Nick has to outwork Josh, of course, at least on camera. I don't know, what are you thinking here? 6, 9, 12, 15 bags? Okay, so now, yes, I got my big butt up in this tank. Okay, I'm going to scape this and show the little pipsqueak how it's really done. Okay, now he can hear, he's standing right off camera, so he hears me digging at him. This is what we do, though. We're friends too, not only father and son. But we're going to start throwing the gravel in here, and then we're going to start doing the rock. So we'll try and get some video as it goes. I'm not going to do time lapse like Josh did. You know, hang in there. We'll get it done, son. Okay, without giving away the scaping, I'm going to show you. We got water going in. You know what? I'm just going to... Should I show you the scaping? Nah, I should make you wait, huh? I don't know what to do. We got the white gravel in, that's for sure. But let me stand back here and show you. Ta-da! We build a mountain out of lace rock. Now this is all stuff we had laying around here. Josh has been trying to give this stone away, and people have taken parts out of it forever. Well, I used it and I stacked it up, and there's literally hundreds of holes and hiding spots, and they can connect in the back or not connect, and underneath there and in here. I think it turned out good. We got a plant in that side and a plant in that side. I will later on, when I have a chance to go to the store and buy stuff, but for the scape-off reason, we could only use what we had here. So right now, this is what it turned out to look like, and I like it. I've got an air stone ran underneath there, so there's just a little bubbler right here that might, you know, come up. Some might come in front, some might go in back. Just a couple little bubbles here and there. Not a big, I don't have a bubble wall or nothing, but I think it turned out pretty good so far. Now, I've got more ideas, so wait till it fills, and then you shall see. We've got lighting, filtration, all kinds of stuff to put on it yet. Okay, it's filling up. I'm getting all excited. And of course, we pre-rinsed all this gravel before putting it in, right? Yeah. Okay, now for the next step, as it's filling with water, I had to make this for the overflow. It'll stick into the slip-in bulkhead, and it'll go up until the top of the water, where water will fall down into here. And once I make this and glue it in place, all I have to do is the outside of the bulkhead I have to return to the pool. Then we can put a pump on it and run fresh water up to it and actually put fish in it. And then worry about, you know, put a FX5, maybe 2 on there. But, you know, it's getting done, so enjoy this view while I'm working on that. Listen, the tank is full. It's cloudy. We had the gravel, we had all the lace rock and stuff that I've used. It got hazy. So I'm going to empty that out now, stir everything up, empty it out, and refill it. You can see Josh's tank in the background. You've probably already seen his video, but his tank is also cloudy from filling it up and all the gravel and rock that he put in there. So we're draining both tanks now. We're going to refill them. And today we're working on hooking up the overflows to the waterfall of this big pond system. So once that gets done, our tanks will be on this system. We'll benefit from this filtration. We have an FX5 on each tank and an overflow pass-through. I think it was, well, the pump's a 10,000 gallon per hour pump. We've got it turned down. We might be able to open it up now and go through these 3 tanks and then go back to the waterfall. We'll see, but it's around 4,000 gallons an hour right now. So it might be a little low for a complete pass-through, but each tank's got its own filter. So that's how we're gonna run it. That's how we're gonna do it. That way we don't have to put a separate pump in line or in any way. We're running off the pump that was running the waterfall. It's gonna come up, separate between the 3, overflow all 3, come down, and then pressure back to the waterfall and go into the pond. So we're in-line system, using the same pump that we've got turned down now. If we have to turn it up to give a little more pressure for the height, we can do that. So we're not spending no more energy, no more electric bill, nothing to hook these 3 onto our system. We are adding more energy for the lighting for each tank, and then also the filtration for each tank. There's an FX5 on all 3 of these. And then, you know, we can start putting fish in, and then we'll have a big poll as to what you guys think the winner is. Was it Josh? Was it me? We shall see. But that little kid thinks he can beat his father. I don't think so. Okay, now to catch some of these blue ZAIRE Frontosa and take them to the tank. All right, we're running. Oh, trip over that. Look at how pretty that thing is. Oh my goodness. These are some beautiful Frontosa. Just beautiful. All right, let's put it in. There he goes. I'm going to keep doing this for the next couple hours and get all the blue Frontosa over there, or the blue ZAIREs. So I'm going to spare you the problems. I'm going to end this video and I'll get back with you in a minute. I just had to video this one. Look how pretty blue he is. He is just blue. Now the water's still cloudy from being just put in there, but look at these guys. They are just amazing looking. They're whitewashed from carrying them. They're not even that blue yet. And I don't even have the light on. It's the power pack I got to plug in underneath yet. So we're going to see what these things look like with the blue LEDs on them. Just amazing looking already. Look guys, it's already clearing up. Hasn't been that long yet. Look at these beautiful ZAIRE Frontosa. It is clearing up, but look at Josh's tank. It's clearing up also. And he's got all these bass in there. Such a hard thing to decide. Do you want the naturalistic scape, or do you want the beautiful popping scape that's not natural? But I built it with stuff I had laying around. Josh built his with, he says we had on our property and went out to the river, but that is just beautiful. I can't lie. He did a great job on this. And if I lose to this, I'm still be proud of what I did here, because this is beautiful. They have many homes. All this in the bottom is like, all that down there isn't touching the back, so they can go in and out and then pass through and go behind. Just the top 2 layers are touching the back, so all these rocks are leaning backwards and they can't knock them down. We moved the gravel on the bottom. It's not on the gravel, so it's on the bottom, and then we put the gravel up to it, so they can't topple over these rocks, which Frontosa are known for doing, is moving and rearranging your gravel. But that is a beautiful scape. Either way, if I win or I don't win, I'm proud of this, and I love these ZAIRE Frontosa. They're just beautiful. They haven't colored up yet. We just carried them over like less than a half hour ago. So maybe by tomorrow morning they'll be beautifully blue. But the same thing goes for all these peacock bass. You know, there's a bunch of different bass in there. You know, the blue azul, he ain't blue. The you've got all kinds of different peacock bass in there, and they're not colored up yet. So we got to wait till tomorrow and get some video of this. And you know, we're going to put a poll up on OFR and see who likes what. Okay, you guys can vote on this. All right, guys, this is as late as I can let it go. It's going to get dark soon, so I want to show you the tanks and you know how they look now. Maybe by tomorrow they'll be a little bit clearer, but they're pretty clear right now. Okay, got a little bit of cleanup left to do, but there is the Frontosa tank. I just love them fish. They're so pretty. Now there's actually a few more in the other tank that we're going to take the Frontosa out of the other tank, the regular Burundi Frontosa, and we're going to put them in this 500 gallon. So there's still a few Zaires left in the other tank. And we got one Burundi in here that we have to pull back out. Let me see if I can find him. Get right in the back right here. No, is that him? Yeah, he don't have the mask on his face. That's a regular Frontosa there, Burundi. So all these Zaires, they have the black mask, triangle looking on their face. That guy does not. So we have to catch him back out. But it looks a little creamy yet, like it's going to get more buffered by morning. But this is the end of the video, so I had to go ahead and give you what it looks like. So now later on, right now for the SCAPE-OFF, this is what we had to do. We used what we had here, fake plants included, and lighting that we had here. So as we go on now after the SCAPE-OFF, I want to fill this up with all live plants, a bunch of Anubis in here that can withstand the Frontosa and stuff like that. And same thing with Josh with his cleared up and all his bass in there. He wants to get real live plants in there too. We didn't use the live plants for the SCAPE-OFF. We had a certain amount of time to get this done. Oh, look at that blue azul. His blue's really coming through now. There he goes. Lots of blue. Very nice. So his SCAPE-OFF is here. You guys can vote on that one. It'll be on Ohio Fish Rescue, the 501c3, not the Ohio Fish Rescue page on Facebook, but the Ohio Fish Rescue forum that says 501c3 after it. We're going to have the poll on there so you guys can vote on these. And you know, keep watching. In the future here, we're going to show you how these tanks evolve with the live plants, and you know, of course get clearer. This is all done this morning and now cleared up for the day, but you know, by tomorrow morning they will be a lot clearer, sparkly like the rest of our water. So, but yeah, this is what I come up with. Oh, I used what I had laying here. I used what I had sitting here and followed the rules. Joshy, on the other hand, bent the rules and went out to the backyard and got all the river rock out of the water. And then he got these two plants from Nicholas Evers' house. Nick gave them to him. These two right here. So he's not following the rules, but it does look good. So we're going to have you guys vote on these, and what we'll do is I'll take a video tomorrow when we put up the poll, and they'll be a little bit clearer and nicer, and we can just compare the two and you guys can vote. And then any suggestions you got, let me know. We can make this better. Now, the ZAIRE Frontosa are down probably 100, 150 foot, sometimes as deep as 200 foot in the lake. So the only decorations they have down there, there's not really plants, are just huge you know, bus-sized boulders. They don't. So there's nothing I could use here to rescape it natural like that. I could have done round rocks and made it look sort of like their you know, natural habitat, and put sand in the bottom. But for ease of use, we're using you know, the gravel and what we had laying here. But I also wanted to make a bunch of homes and caves for, you know, the Frontosa. So that's why I came up with this. But, well, hope you guys had as much fun as we did making these, and hope you enjoy them. And as always, you know, stay fishy, my friends. But if you can, leave a like, comment even, and of course, subscribe to our channel. That's the way to help us. Share the videos. That really helps. If we can get more people out there seeing these things, that would help us reach the 100,000. So, again, stay fishy, my friends. Oh, and this is the winner right here.